You did not know that Faruqi was Muslim. Now, I don't frankly know why it makes any difference whether you knew that or not. The judge didn't believe you, and to be honest, I don't either. I think you did know, or maybe you forgot, I don't know. That said, did you write piss off back to Pakistan because Senator Faruqi was Muslim or brown?
Not at all. Not at all, Andrew, and I can say that honestly. It never entered my mind at the time of putting out that tweet that she was Muslim or the colour of her skin. I was just so upset at her comments about the Queen the day the Queen died. And the judge said that I instigated other tweets from other people that were hurtful to her. Do you know that my tweet went out nearly 5 hours after she put hers out? So people responded to her regardless of what I'd put out. The people of Australia were angry at what she said. It was despicable, it was hurtful, and I felt belittled as an Australian that was born here. And I'm getting fed up with calling her, we're a colonist. We stole the land. Now, I've had a gutful of it, and so have many other millions of Australians. She's not the first time that I've told someone to go back to where they came from. I said it to Darren Hinch. I've said it to someone else in I think it was Victoria. They brought it to my attention. She's not the first one. Colour of the skin, it means nothing to me. Nothing at all. Being a Muslim has got nothing to do with it.
I think there was that presumption in the judge's mind that it was.
Yeah.
Pauline, I'm told your legal costs and marrying Faruqi's, which you must also pay for, add up to around $900,000. How much financial strife is your party now in?
Well, Andrew, it's been hard for us, to try and do fundraising, and I do thank the people who have become members of the party who are actually, have supported us in our shop to buy the merchandise, which has helped us. And we do fundraising where we can. It's not easy. We don't get the big corporate donations like the other political parties. We're just a struggling, minor party and trying to keep the operation running. I think we've done a fantastic job to date, but we don't have the millions in the bank that, the other political parties have. And every step of the way, they've tried to stop me financially. I just had a defamation case with Ryan Burston, which I won on appeal, but that's cost us $400,000. It's just never ending. It is a financial strain on us.
I can't understand why.
And I think that's what they want.
I just can't understand why someone like Marian Faruqi or any other politicians have got freedom of speech in Parliament, total. I don't know why they need to go to court to shut up their political opponents. Why don't they just sort it out by debate, by putting out their own tweets or saying something on the floor of Parliament? Are you astonished that this has had to go to court?
I am absolutely astonished. I mean, her tweet was never taken into consideration, although she was taking me to court for my comments. And, I did respond to it. I know, some people didn't agree, but a lot of Australians, the response that I've heard, a lot of Australians agreed with me that what I said. I'm not going to say, I won't say anymore. I've got to go to an appeal,
there we go,
Andrew. And I've just...
Well, look, we're all having to think three times before. Yeah, well, good on you. We're having to think of it 3 times before we say anything now. But I've had scores of people, you mentioned the appeal, that's going to cost you... That appeal's going to cost you about $200,000 or more, I'm guessing. I've had scores of people telling me since I've written about this, Pauline, that they want to donate to a legal fund for you. How can they do that?
If people want to do that, which I thank them from the bottom of my heart, they can go to the One Nation website, onenation.org.au, and there is a donate button. They can donate to that, and that is going to be a separate account just to pay for this legal cost. And I can guarantee the money will not be used for anything else but to fight this. And in many ways, I feel terrible to ask people for their help and assistance. But
there it is. Pauline, you're not up for re-election at the next election in March or April.
no,
You're being elected until you're going on to the election after that. But have you thought of quitting now or just bailing out?
no, I'm not. I'm going to see my term out in 2028 when I'm up for re-election. I'm going to reassess it then. I'm hopeful that at the next federal election that One Nation will be able to pick up some Senate seats, and I hope that people in New South Wales get behind voting for One Nation, and that I'd like to see Maureen Faruqi lose her seat at the next federal election.
Pauline Hanson, thank you so much for talking to us.